problems. Um, I felt very empty inside. My father, for many years, suffered with the addiction of alcohol. My parents would always be arguing. My mom always had a bad mood. And to make it worse, my mom had health problems, epileptic seizures, migraine headaches, chronic pain. So I would see all this, and this would make me more depressed, and I would get anxiety when my mom had to be rushed to the hospital. I just felt very miserable. Then I started having problems with eating disorder. I became anorexic. I was weighing like 115 pounds, and I went down to 90 pounds. So I was always struggling. I had a low self-esteem. I had the problems at home. I would see my parents argue all the time. And then I had a lot of health issues too. I suffered with a lot of migraine headaches and insomnia. So I always wanted to be in my room, but the windows and the curtains had to be closed because the light would bother me when I would get the headaches. I felt very bad. I couldn't find a way out, and I felt that nobody understood me. And I felt that nobody could help me. I wanted to commit suicide. One time I did it, I tried with pills. And the next time I wanted to do it with a gun. So I put a gun in my head and I locked myself in my room. And when before I wanted to pull the trigger, the first thing that would come to my mind would be, I'm gonna hurt my family. And I started coming to the Universal Church because I was invited by my grandmother. When I started going to church, and I learned that there was evil that existed, there was demons that existed, then I started saying, oh, okay, now I understand. There's a problem with me. I have a spiritual problem. So that's another reason why I started going Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then when I started going Fridays. And it took me like a year to get delivered. But when I started opening my heart slowly and I started not feeling so fearful, I started seeing a difference in my life. And I said, okay, this is a spiritual problem. I have a spiritual problem, and I need help. My life has to change. So the day I started opening my heart and accepting that I had a problem is the day that God helped me and my life changed. I invited my parents, and then they found out that what I was saying, that was things that were happening in my room and all the things that were going around my life. They noticed that, there is evil spirits, and they do exist, and they're here to ruin your life. And so when they started coming, my dad started getting delivered, not drinking as much. My mom, her attitude started to change, became more united, not angry anymore. They would compromise. They would be more understanding. My household started changing. I started changing. There's no more depression. There's no more anxiety. There's no more wanting to kill myself. No. Now I'm happy because God's in my life. I'm happy because God gave me a wonderful man. And I've been married for 9 years already, and we're very happy. He's my best friend. The Holy Spirit is everything. It's the most important thing. And without the Holy Spirit, I don't think you can't do anything. I think the Holy Spirit is like the best treasure that a person could receive. Without the Holy Spirit, I wouldn't be alive today. Without the Holy Spirit, I wouldn't see a transformed family. I wouldn't be in a happy marriage. I wouldn't be feeling good about myself and loving myself and having the desire to help others. Without the Holy Spirit, you really cannot accomplish anything. You could go to a certain level, but you can't get 100%. For all those people out there they think that there's no solution to their problems, there is a solution. You've probably been knocking a lot of doors, but if you knock at this door will be open. And once you walk into this place, your life will be transformed, and you'll feel happy. You'll have a reason to keep on living and keep on moving on, and you'll be happier as a human being.